Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast of stuff.
We're here.
Episode 127.
The
Continue
final
that
of
thought,
2018.
DA. Repeat your thought because we weren't on yet.
Nah, we cool. We cool.
I'm sick.
Let's just leave it
of
at that.
Not getting sick.
No.
See, that's the thing, like, all the time, like, I have that thought of, like, man, I haven't been sick in a while. I just like to stay home and play video games. But then once you actually are sick, you're like, why did I ever have this thought? This is horrible. I feel like utter feces. And that is how I felt.
How many hours was logged into Smash, Mike?
Doesn't matter. I still felt like shit.
How many hours is logged into that game?
Campaign was like 20
Can't
hours.
be more than DA.
Online. Oh yeah, but
Campaign is 20
but
online.
He's playing, how much dancing did you play versus Smash this past week?
Oh. I think I'm up to like. I remember they have a time there. This is like, you played for this long. I was like, I don't need this. Why are you doing this to me? P3 was like 20 and P5 was like 45.
So yeah, there's he has other things to distract him from Smash.
Okay. On that note, I won't be an absolute Smash noob at the hangout.
Oh. All right.
Yeah. With my friend that I'm going to be staying at, her and her husband both have their own Switches.
You're gonna have a Rocky training montage.
Oh, I'm just gonna play the shit out of that game because that's what they want to play a lot of. And
I haven't even touched it.
Going.
We need to get on some matches here.
I need to make it a personal mission to dumpster you.
You're gonna be Rocky, like in the woods, in the mountains training, and I'm gonna be Russian dude, just with like all the high tech equipment.
I'm just deadlifting cinder blocks, and you're just picking up your fucking pad. Let's go.
You're not gonna get mad good in 2 weeks, though.
Nah.
All I gotta do is get my Pikachu up to its drunken master state from fucking Melee, and I'll be fine.
See, the problem is, if you play too much, you're going to start falling into traps that other people do often. And your thing was, okay, I played enough Pikachus to know that this comes next after this. Oh, he's not doing that at all. And that's where, so you're going to fall into the trap of doing that thing. It's like, okay, block, grab, throw. You're going to lose it. And then you're going to get worse by getting better.
Yeah, that was such a magical moment of where I faced Ralph and was just utterly baffled. DA faced Ralph and was utterly baffled. And then BG was just like, oh, you guys suck, let me play this. And then just watching him go from like, oh, ha, 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 into, oh, we getting serious now. Putting the
headphones are on.
It's just me and DA was sitting there like, You were laughing before.
Yeah,
that was easily one of my favorite moments. Easily.
So yeah, I got no kind of worry. Me and my wolf are strong.
I don't know. I'm probably not going to even touch Pikachu. I don't know who I'm going to play yet. I'm going to see who seems comfy in this game.
You have a lot of options.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't like the fact that there's so many options.
I was actually super happy. So this past Sunday was the first major for Smash, and there was a lot of competitive Ridley play. I was happy that he's getting a lot of, and he was like 2 or 3 Ridley players were in the top 16. So I'm hoping.
I don't like Ridley, so I got nothing for you. And it's not like I don't like Ridley. No, I hate facing Ridley, so you get that garbage out of here.
Welcome.
Like I said, my wolf is strong. I got no problems with me and my man.
The wolf and strong.
Ridley and then Ganondorf are actually my 2 favorites so far.
Okay.
Again, Ganondorf just became like stronger Ike. Didn't think that was a thing, but it's a thing.
My balls.
Ganondorf can KO at 40%.
So what? He's slow. His sword. You got nothing to worry about.
I've hit a bunch of people with it.
On 4-on-4?
No.
Not 4-on-4.
1v1.
They weren't paying attention. Because there's no way you can get that freaking Iron Man-esque wind up and hit him.
It is so satisfying when you do, though. I actually got somewhat recently. So, Ridley, most of his moves are pretty decent. His like over B, his like command grab that drags people across the stage is really good. His down B is nigh unusable because it is so slow. But
Yeah, and you gotta hit the sweet spot.
you gotta hit the sweet spot. If you do, though, it's 50% gone. And I finally got it for the first time online last weekend. I was doing challenges, and I was going through all the online challenges, and one was like just play 10 matches in the battle arenas. So I just joined some random battle arenas and was doing really good in them for, like, I would play one for a few matches, and I was kind of dumpstering people, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna leave. I feel bad.
I don't want to be that guy.
And then I got to, and then in one of those matches, I got the sweet spot, and immediately, and then Ridley's over A has stupid short range, but is stupid strong and has a lot of launching. So if you hit it, again, a lot of stank. So I managed to get the sweet spot, and they rolled into me, so it was like, alright, blah! And then they went flying. It is so satisfying.
I have been watching some streams of Smash, and what's taking me by surprise is how smooth Isabelle's combos are. I expected her to look more wonky.
She's a problem.
I love Isabelle. I'm terrible with her, but she's so fun.
Are too smooth. Like I'm legit terrified of anybody who's good with that character.
I was in a back and forth with an Isabelle for a while, and just her the gyroids. Her gyroid, which she plants into the ground and goes straight up, just was fucking with my Ridley. It took me a while, just because she would plant a gyroid, and then I would think, oh, vulnerable, so I'd go for the over B command grab. But then I would just run into the trap, get hit, and it did it so many times, just like, fucking A, stupid little dog.
See, what I'm finding to be the most toxic aspect of her kit is her grab. The fishing hook.
Which
if
is led...
you are off the edge with post 35%, it's almost a guaranteed kill.
It's so fun.
It's so ridiculous.
She's a little troll, an adorable little troll.
She's a fucking gremlin.
You were gonna say something before though, DA.
Yeah, one thing that I wish I had recorded or had a way to record, it was during the World of Light I was playing. Yeah, it was too late. Yeah. It did happen, and I was like, dang it, too late. But I was Link, and I threw a boomerang, and then as the boomerang was coming back, I threw a bomb. It bounced off the boomerang into the opponent. I blew it up, killed him. I was like, what? No! Where's something? That was awesome!
Yeah, Link is so, with the bombs,
you hit it with the fucking Sharingan there. Alright, Madara, chill.
But yeah, so... I'm not sure if you guys saw over the weekend, but there was a glitch that got found in Smash Bros. With Isabelle.
Oh, of course I saw that crap.
I think everybody has.
It's so awesome. Basically, you have two Isabelles. There's an assist trophy in the middle. If both Isabelles fishing hook the assist trophy at the same time, it permalocks one of the Isabelles who grabs it into just spawning assist trophies. Infinitum.
Oh, yeah.
So people have just been posting, like, all these Waluigis just dog stomping Isabelle just into oblivion. Like, it goes from 0% to 999 within 5 seconds. And then, like, the best ones I've seen are that. I've seen the moon from Majora's Mask. So it's just raining moons into the stage.
Oh, my God.
And then
that sounds amazing.
Then the Knuckles, mostly just for the tweets of and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
Come, my brothers, we will find a way.
There was a picture I saw recently. I don't know where I saw it originally, but I reposted it somewhere where on a wall in Uganda, someone drew Ugandan Knuckles. And just
he found it. He found a way.
He found a way. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to play some actual couch Smash.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the hangout. It's gonna be great.
Like we got to do the pick down or whatever the mode's called. Definitely. Smashdown. That's what it is. Bless
Yeah,
you.
the tournament.
Thank you.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and do a tournament. Oh, so much stuff. I'm excited.
You aiming to make more jungle juice there, BG? You aiming to fuck people up again?
For what? For what purpose? Mission accomplished. It would just be a redundancy.
That is easily one of my favorite moments of all time.
It's just a sequel. Jungle Juice, Electric Boogaloo, like whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Call it the
Name a
sequel.
sequel title movie.
No one wants to see the sequel.
Nah, nobody wants
Not when
to.
the original was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber is just legitimately like, never again. You've got her done on that shit for good. I don't think
really?
anyone else will. She'll never drink anything called jungle juice ever again.
What else could I possibly want?
She doesn't listen to Welcome to the Jungle anymore. She never wants to go to a jungle. Just the concept of jungles you have ruined for her. So, over the weekend, I went and saw Aquaman for the
Yeah, don't say anything.
Amazon Prime. Even, like, just gut reaction to it.
No, not even that.
I'd like a gut reaction.
Fine.
BG cut the, hit
No,
that off.
fine,
Okay.
good.
Is it, or is headphones off?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Just say it, Mike.
It is easily, far and away, the best DC movie.
That's not hard.
Easily.
Especially since Wonder Woman is so #mediocre.
It.
Are we
Oh,
going
yeah.
back to Superman 2?
No. Like the
And-
current DC
okay,
universe.
I'm about to say, because Superman
Um,
4, A Quest for Peace. You don't want to...
So on Saturday, it was my second favorite superhero movie that I have seen this year. I liked
Huh.
it that much.
We already know what #1 is.
Avengers. Until Sunday, when I saw
okay.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Don't say anything about that either.
You haven't seen it?
I have. DA hasn't.
Okay.
He's seeing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Who do you think I am?
Negro, you talking all this high? Have you seen Venom? All right, shut up. You haven't seen this movie that came out last week? That bullshit up. Oh, how dare?
Oh, that's a good moment.
Oh my goodness.
I was mostly talking to BG just because I was surprised he hadn't seen a movie.
No, I definitely saw it, bruh.
That's what my exclamation was.
Again,
DA.
who do you think I is?
I haven't seen Venom.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, this is from the trailers. The movie's beautiful. Just on that aspect alone, if it is not nominated for any awards, I will call fucking blasphemy. So,
Does what's his name have a cameo in there?
No, don't. Or you talk about Stan Lee?
Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you were talking about. You could have been talking about another Spider-Man or Venom or something.
Do you want to hear if he has cameo?
He does.
Okay, you know. Yep, he does.
Okay, cool.
it
It's
was
probably his best one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
what
cool.
It's kind of sad about it.
yeah.
Aw.
Like when it came up, I got pretty sad, but the moment was good.
Because
when Corey saw it, he
finally-
cried.
I got past
Yeah.
the
I heard
cameo in the Spider-Man game, and that was really nice.
So would it be in the current Oscars, or have the Oscar noms already? I don't know if they've.
I think they've already wrapped.
Yeah,
So
I think
would
it just missed the cut.
It'd be next year then,
Yeah.
because
If anything, usually things around now don't even make the cut.
oh no, that's the short list. So the nominees will be revealed January 22nd. Okay. So I want to see best animated movie and short visual effect.
Coco.
No. Well, that's the thing. It would be competing against Coco, if that's the case.
Yeah, okay.
Mike, Coco v. Spider-Man. What wins?
For me.
For you.
For
For
me,
you.
Spider-Man.
what a wrong person. What a just incorrect individual.
Well, okay.
It's
Well,
tick and tack, but for me, Spider-Man.
Nah, it's tick.
what about it? Don't give details. Just what is strong about that movie?
The
That makes you
visual
love Coco?
aesthetic.
Just the visuals.
I mean, there's more I could get into, but
It's a living comic book.
yeah, it is. I've never seen animation done like that before. Coco is a beautiful movie too visually, but it has the Pixar style, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But
This is a Dragon Ball fan.
If I see people any other month coming up and like, oh, the Dragon Ball movie is so beautiful, I don't care, and you shouldn't either.
Bruh, I am seeing so much stuff, so much about how everyone should be seeing this movie because it looks so good. Not it looks good as in it looks strong plot wise or something. No, it just looks like they put a lot of money into it.
Purdy, great. That's worth your money. That's worth your time.
Yep. Pretty action scenes. That's all it needs. Hey, my brother loved Super and hated My Hero. Let that sum up the current generation.
Yeah,
for
but
you.
your family is a waste of opinion. Just a graveyard of opinion. Pepper and Bat. Just throw them into the dirt.
Just
that includes
collectively
yourself.
flush them
Just let
down
that
the
sink in,
toilet.
Ralph.
Oh yeah.
Terrible.
Pepper Ann.
Pepper and Pearson.
Whatever.
Indeed, whatever.
Yeah, cereal, whatever too. But then
Yeah,
crunch,
cereal-
crunch.
It's not good. I hate cereal.
But then crunch, crunch.
You
It
will
doesn't mean I
never-
liked a single bite.
You will never see me drink beer to get drunk. Ever.
If I was starving 18 days without food and somebody slid me a can of beans, I'd throw it back at them and walk
Yeah,
away. I hate beans. I will never willingly eat beans. And the way you was talking is the way I talk about beans. But then I turn my head and crunch.
Hey, I will eat. I will do anything that is cheap and effective.
You know what's
I
cheap?
hate cereal.
A thing of Pop-Tarts.
That would've gone too soon. That would have been gone too soon and not nearly as effective. That bowl of cereal did its job.
You had a little bowl of cereal.
Did its job.
You could have did some Eggo waffles or something.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know we had a toaster.
That I don't care. That broke me for almost the entire week. Yeah, this bastard. That'd be like seeing some homophobic dude like, oh, I hate gays. Then they getting pounded in the butt later. Get that garbage out of here.
Yeah.
Those two, I mean,
Whatever.
I'm just trying to get off. It doesn't matter. This is the quickest way. My prostate is right there. It don't matter. It's just
Wow.
sex, whatever. That's all this is. Get that
Wow.
garbage out of here.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Well then.
eating cereal is equal to getting pounded in the butt.
Yes.
If you do not prefer to be pounded in the butt. Nothing wrong with getting pounded in the butt. But if you screaming, I hate getting pounded in the butt, and then you get pounded in the butt, that's a problem. You do your lifestyle, but don't come up to me like, hey, nobody should be getting pounded in the butt. Now, excuse me, I got an 8 o'clock pounding.
Who set it up?
I never
I
said
hate
you
this.
couldn't.
I
I
hate
never
this.
I never said you couldn't eat cereal. I just said I don't understand why people like it.
Oh.
It's not good.
I'm 100% sure you said nobody should be eating cereal because it's children's swears.
If
There's
darn
better
shame,
ways
if
to eat
only we
nutrition.
had recorded evidence.
I mean,
somewhere.
it's possible. I'm not gonna say it's not possible.
You just said it wasn't possible.
I didn't use those words. I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't happen.
Oh man, this is some freaking 2011 Batman Superman crap. Oh, Superman's so boring. Flips the page of Superman comic. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's getting me there. That's all I need. Broke me. I'm just like, what is this Negro doing? Is he just sitting there? What? What's the problem? Crunch, crunch. An entire 30-minute rant? Maybe? Crunch, crunch.
Is that just the soundbite of the year for you, Crunch Crunch?
Broke me.
You underestimate how little I give a shit.
Clearly. Sometimes you care about some stuff, sometimes you don't. I don't care about cereal unless I'm eating it. Well, this argument is, I don't care about this argument. And once I'm done with the argument, it's all a time basis. You care about things at the appropriate time, and then you don't care about things at the appropriate time.
This is why I said throw those opinions into the grave.
Into the grave. Right into the Hitler bunker.
It returns.
Oh boy.
Cereal is legit trash, though.
Unless you eating it.
It's not good. I regret the whole box.
Again. I don't eat stuff I don't like. Even if it's presented in front of me.
Right.
Even if I'm just like, I got no money.
Beans
whatever.
are very cheap.
I do.
Things are very cheap. There are other options, and you just sitting there, crunch, crunch. And it's just like, no problem. I'll eat it if it's available. Whatever. 30-minute rant. I don't care unless I do, and then I don't, but then I do. Get that garbage out of here. Have a consistent view and stick with it. I hate Dragon Ball. Yeah, but these 60 episodes are great. But I hate Dragon Ball. No, you do or you don't. Garbage out of here.
You spit on me.
Yeah, I'll continue to spit on you. You hate getting spit on. Well, but then just spit on me. I love it. I'll pay a dominatrix to do it. That's the same thing that Pro's doing.
Ooh.
I don't think he's doing that.
I think he is. That is exactly what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
I hate this thing, but here I am doing this thing. Nah, you don't get to do that.
Clearly I do because I did it.
Yeah, but what arguments can I take seriously from you now? I hate this thing. Oh, we're doing our best and worst thing. I hate this thing. Do you? Do you really? I like this thing. Do you? Do you really? Because you can flip-flop from day to day. Crunch, crunch. Nah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was very much like that with Gotham.
But that got better.
Yes. But I was still flip-flopping.
You didn't go, I hate Gotham.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
There are reasons why it got better that you could point out.
Yep.
And then you continue to watch them.
Yep.
Pro's like, I hate cereal. Cereal sucks. All cereal is this.
And then
he just starts eating it.
And then he's still saying he hates cereal now.
And he's still saying he hates cereal. So that there's no correlation there. There's a correlation between a show getting better.
You can do something even if you don't like it.
Absolutely. But
Yeah.
eating something that you don't like is something completely
I can
different.
do that. It doesn't. I did what I had to do.
Okay, doing it is one thing, but 30-minute rant on it is something else. Like I said, I hate beans. I'm not talking about beans. Even if I started eating beans right now, it'd be like, yeah. But if I went on a 30-minute rant about beans and other people's like of beans, and then I start eating beans, that's a problem. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I would like to point out that Ralph is mic dropping right now.
He's boy. Yeah. Now you can't talk about mic dropping because that's all you doing. You don't have an argument, so you're just going, that's mic dropping till its fullest. And now anytime you bring up mic dropping, I'm gonna be like, cereal though, crunch, crunch.
You spit on me.
I will continue to spit on you because you like it. I know you do.
Oh, you're right. This is me as Pro. I do like it. Oh wait, no, I don't.
So your boy is a little salty this week because his best friends broke up on Sunday. And that was
Oh,
legit
yeah.
one of the worst things that has happened to me in a very long time. It's a very sheltered life, I know, but that is something that I've
Bruh,
daily.
you got robbed at gunpoint. What's sheltered about this?
Yeah. But that was content that I consumed daily that I really enjoyed. It wasn't even like
that bag daily too.
but it wasn't like this wasn't like a conscious like, yep, it's a day, it's my best friend's day. No, it's just like they put out a video every day, 2 videos a day, and it's just like, okay, I'll watch either the new video or an older video because this is just content and I really like these guys. And they just broke up out of nowhere. It's like, crap.
Yeah.
I haven't watched anything since Sunday, and I don't see myself doing so in the near future because it's just like, man, this sucks so bad. Friday is gonna hit me the worst because every Friday they do a fighting game for 30 minutes to an hour, and that was always like, even if I just like missed the newer videos, I will always watch the Friday video. And just 9 o'clock is gonna hit into like no fighting video, and it's like they were just about to do Smash. So yeah, that was I don't do many personal collages because I'm just like autographs. That's time that I can be spent doing autographs. In the past like 3 weeks, I've done 3 of them. One of them was Carrot because I love me some Carrot. One of them was Neo.
So many people.
One of them was Neo because Neo came back and I did Neo. And the other one's just best friends, and I've got that nice on my wall. And yeah, the
only thing I could even think of that was analogous is when JonTron left Game Grumps.
Yeah, but the problem with that was you guys still don't know what happened.
Yeah,
it's a big mystery. They were just like, look, the two main guys just aren't friends anymore.
And haven't been for a while.
Crap.
Like I said.
Well, I think that was them going like, let's not do the Game Grumps thing.
Yeah, they always prided themselves on transparency. One of the favorite things that they've ever done was they have a podcast where they have like an hour long mail reading thing. And they were like, and constantly people just like, open a Patreon, we'd love to support you guys. And they would always be like, we're doing just fine, just keep watching, keep listening, and all this stuff. Here's a list of people, our friends, who you should support instead of us. But once we need a Patreon, then we'll open it. And they have not opened one up until their disbandment. I was just like, they were just really, really cool about that, because they were just like, could have been just more money, but they were like, no, here's people that you should support in our stead. And I was like, that's always very, very cool. So yeah, your boy was mad salty about that on Sunday.
Understandably.
Yeah, that big hurt. And it will continue to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was your boy a little salty.
I showed him my script and he went, yeah, if I was in the mood to laugh.
If I was in the mood to laugh, I'd be laughing. But I wasn't, so I didn't.
Ooh. That's just witnessing that would hurt me.
What?
Or it's like you have something you want to show that's like happy and funny, and then if someone just like, if I was in the mood to laugh, I would.
Why do you think we?
What?
He's playing a game. I would.
No.
Oh.
I just stopped myself. That's
Okay. All right, yeah. I'd like to know what you were talking about. But anyway,
no, I knew the script was good, so I didn't care.
Yeah, it's a good script, and there's a compliment there that if I was in the mood to laugh, I would be laughing. It's funny,
I would just
but not to me right now.
I would be sad for the person. In this case,
yeah.
you is what I'm saying. We're just like, oh no.
But at a certain point, I think it was like yesterday or Monday, I was like, stop being a fruit. There are a couple people. There's a bunch of old videos I can watch. It's fine. But then, like I said, Friday's gonna hit me hard.
That is an interesting thing too. Like, what you just said is a thought I feel like a lot of people don't have about a lot of things. Where it's just like there's old videos to go back and watch, or like, just how like a lot of people are reacting to the Lion King right now. Of like, they're ruining my childhood. It's like it's
the movie still exists.
It's still there.
It's still right there. They're not taking the movie away from you.
This sounds like a piracy argument.
Just like Unless it's behind the fucking Disney Vault. I don't know if that's still a thing or not. I just remember that all the time in like
Nah.
different movies.
That crap like that is just like, nah, it's just chill out. Unless it's actively changed or something, like if like Nagini, that kind of ruins a lot of things in Harry Potter.
It ruins so many things.
Yeah.
Not kinda.
So I can see that, but just like a remake, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's
But
like if you made a prequel that just fucked with lore, yeah, that's
Mhm.
understandable. But like the other thing that I had a thought
It's almost like Star Wars.
that okay, yeah, the where
Ooh.
George Lucas redid the fucking original movies, and the original movies just like you can't get them now.
you can get them, wink, wink.
If strip it off of a VHS tape in shitty quality. But yeah, just that like that's what I was thinking of. That's I think the quintessential example of you air quotes ruined my childhood.
Yeah, you're actively not allowing me to watch this
Yeah.
original movie, so I can see people going, "You ruined that."
Yeah.
But something just like The Lion King, shut up. Everybody just shut up.
Big
about that.
shut up.
Speaking of live action stuff, though, did you see the reveal of
didn't?
Genie?
Who did it?
I didn't.
So it was Entertainment Weekly or some magazine showed off the cover was of Aladdin, and they showed Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie, and there was an initial freak out because it's just Will Smith. It's just Will Smith.
What?
The very first one that I saw, he was blue. Somebody had shopped him blue. I'm like, oh, that looks terrible. Then I saw the original one. I was like, oh, that looks terrible.
But then it was revealed.
Can't win for losing.
It was revealed that there's a good portion of the movie where Genie is air quotes blending in, so he has a human form, but he is going to be blue. But to me, why wasn't that the first thing shown? I don't understand that.
Because you can save that reveal.
I was just about to say that.
I guess, but like, I don't know.
Ain't
You
no
have an
guess
iconic
about it.
image of a character, and then the first picture you show.
Can we stop using
Yeah.
the word iconic?
Kind of like Gogeta. Just throw him out there.
True. You know what? Touche. Well, you know Genie's gonna be in the movie, though.
Yeah.
No, Gogeta was gonna be in it.
Yes and no.
There's no.
There was always the option of Gogeta. Just like in any fight, there is always the option of Gogeta.
Nah. This was big happening.
I mean, it was all but confirmed, but still, there was wiggle room there. Versus
Who's wiggling?
you have Aladdin. Genie is in the movie.
I ain't see no wiggle.
I ain't see no wiggle.
I knew off rip what the dealio was.
I see people like, if you're just gonna do a black dude, why not just do Sinbad?
Ooh,
I'm like, you know what? Give it.
ooh, yeah.
Have you seen Trick Daddy recently?
No.
Trick loved the snacks.
You could
No, Trick.
what?
Do I have to explain every aspect of what I just said?
Sure.
Oh,
Trick Daddy, no.
Trick Daddy was a rapper, or still is technically, in the mid 2000s, super popular. And he had a song called "Trick Love the Kids."
I'm gonna go back and listen to that Trick Loves a Snack and laugh really, really hard. That was a good line.
And now he's just big old fat guy. So Trick love the snacks.
I see an article from 2014 where he was arrested for cocaine possession.
Nah, that's not good enough. You need Trick Daddy.
Don't wear the XL hat, sir. It's just inviting comparisons.
This is him now.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh man, I'm looking at a picture of him right now on Google, and that is not.
that's highly unfortunate.
Trick love.
He even has the pencil mustache. Come on, man.
He looks like his life was just difficult.
Yeah, them late '90s, early aughts rappers where they just got where do I go from here? The kids are just passing me up. I don't understand them nowadays. Hey, traffic this cocaine. You got it, boss.
Oof. Oh boy.
Big oof.
So, did you guys also see? So, we showed off last week the official Sonic poster and then the first leaked Sonic poster of his impossibly wide hips. Did you see the third one that got released the next day?
There's a third one. Did I see?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was the
it was
original design that they scrapped.
Concept. Because, like, the person in the photo who's, like, the buddy is Chris Pratt, like, was the test image person.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sonic is, like, sitting on top of the car on top of his head. And that Sonic is not muscular and looked fine.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
I did not.
He looked fine. And they went to what they did. I will grab that real quick. And, like, I would love to know the decisions that were made to
You can
go
say
from
it.
going from
You would love to know what the
fine to that.
got appeal to the West,
You want
which is
to-
why Jump Force is so ugly. Keep going.
Have you seen the Sonic movie's response to everyone talking about?
Oh
The
yeah,
images.
that doesn't look bad.
Yeah. It's you see the one with the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he looked like
Yeah.
cartoony.
Yeah, I like the dirt on the shoes.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
His
So-
eyes look fine. He has
Again,
like spiny
The fur
quills.
looks acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
The-
gonna dumpster this.
Yep.
Hold on. It gets better. The official movie Twitter shared this afterward.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I've been big. Saw that.
Oof. Oh. I remember seeing this. I thought that was the Sonic
That's
the
funny.
Hedgehog Twitter,
Yeah,
which
that's
that
funny.
would have been like because the Sonic the Hedgehog
No.
Twitter is like Mimi. That's the
It's
movie.
awesome.
That's
No,
awful.
it's legit.
Oh no. Oh
Mm.
no.
I nigh.
Well, they got a year to clean that up. Maybe they can
Yeah.
just
Okay.
sort of
Again,
shrink that by 25%.
Highly doubtful.
50%, please. Sir. all I hear when I see those legs is ooga chaka, ooga ooga. That's all I hear. I just see someone once his like full model is revealed. I need a dancing baby meme, but of that model of Sonic dancing. It needs to
Act like
happen.
somebody ain't gonna do that.
Hasn't already started.
They just need a face.
I swear the internet is so fast sometimes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is. It really is. Again, going back to Bowsette, which if we had like a best of 2018 as far as like fire memes of just how fast and how much it took off, that's
How widespread.
the queen. Literally the queen. I saw something today where they released Toadette gameplay, and I'm like, ooh, this might be another spark. I don't know. We shall see. So I don't have that much more news.
Oh, I got something.
Ooh.
It might even take us to the hour.
Okay, so I'll just go through these three things real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So final KH3 trailer got released.
Yeah. Okay.
Just melodrama abound. Had some decent stuff in there. Showed off some
Eh.
things that, since DA is avoiding everything, I just won't say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that has happened. Many people are suing Fortnite now for stealing dances.
Oh yeah.
So dumb.
They're not gonna win, but sometimes exposure is just as good as actually winning the case.
Carlton and the Backpack Kid. See, I'm curious. Like, this is going to set an interesting precedent, though, because if you like look at side by side footage of like, you know, the Carlton like video and the animation, it wasn't mocapped. They went like frame for frame with the actual dance. So they actually took their performance of Carlton and they actually took the performance of Backpack Kid.
The lawsuits that they're going at is they're going after the dances are essentially an intellectual property because of that reason. So they're suing under the guise of it being media that was ripped off, not the dance, but the media that portrayed said dance is their base for their suit. So they actually do have a chance.
Yeah, if it was just, hey, that's our dance, well,
no, yeah,
it was just like, well,
Kick rocks.
Alfonso Rivero was just like, well, it was sort of inspired by these two things. And then the Backpack Kid, there was video of Surface that was just like, well, he took it from this source. So they do not technically own the dance because it was sort of transformed.
Yeah.
In the case of Backpack Kid, just straight up stolen. So in that case, maybe they got something, but
yeah, if it was
maybe,
just like mocap, then I would agree they have jack shit. But
yeah,
it was actually like taken from video footage.
Yeah. So let's focus on how the American judicial system is at the moment. The gaming industry is just, there's nobody in power that likes it. So if, depending on what judge they get, they might get a trigger happy judge that just wants to take this to court just to fuck the gaming industry. And they might make their lives harder. And if that does happen, and then that sets, again, precedent.
I doubt it because Jack Thompson didn't win a thing. And that was literally during some of the worst controversial times for the gaming industry.
True enough. I'm just curious if the volume of people coming forward after this 15 minutes of fame and quick paycheck and just the time we're in, it might be the perfect storm. It might not be. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's gonna be like this, but there's every indicator that very well could go that route.
I find it doubtful, personally.
No, I can see why you say that.
Yeah. Just how it's coming about is interesting as far as like taking video footage.
If the stars align in the right way, this happens. It's going to really put the screws to anything.
Yeah, you got that. You got
even remotely close to copyright.
You got the Fallout 76 lawsuits, which was just released today. That the replacement backpacks could take, I think it was 200 days,
4 to 6 months.
Months away.
4 to 6 months.
Ooh boy. So yeah, there's a lot of
hashtag winning
legal action and game.
Oh, and also their microtransactions are out the wazoo money.
Just like the string of things that are happening right now. Fallout 76, like release buggy game. Okay, have atrocious refund policy. Start getting sued. Backpacks are not what you advertised. Say, okay, we're going to replace them. Find out that your help ticket system is exploitable, hackable, and people's information is being stolen. And after all that, you're like, hey guys, loot boxes.
Get them while they're high.
Right as the American government starts investigating them as abuse.
So wait, how? Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, and now it's being investigated by the U.S. government. How much are they? I haven't really seen that.
There was a
lot.
There was a, they got power suits.
Mm-hmm.
The power suit was an all white shader, and it was $20.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 bags of in-game currency. Oh,
what are they doing?
What are they doing?
I think Todd Howard just had a stroke.
Just like this PR person is just like sitting there, just like, what happened?
You think there's a PR person? It's just Todd Howard.
Oh, that's like
it's just him sitting alone in a room.
I'm curious too, just because like I know someone. She doesn't work directly for Bethesda, but she works for Arcane Studios, which made Prey. And I'm just wondering, like, how, like, I'm guessing it's probably somewhat segregated just because they're their own kind of studio. But publisher. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, just that dynamic and probably just hearing about that shit and working there when you have like no horses in that race, so to speak, or it's just like, oh boy, what's going on in that building? But yeah, shit's just going down Bethesda. And then the other last little bit of news I have, video game related. As the internet does and wants, it is bitching about the last Spider-Man DLC and how that of the 3 suits that are getting released, none of them are the Sam Raimi original Spider-Man suit. People are getting all pissy.
Big pissy.
And oh my god, what's the studio? Holy fuck, why can't I think of the name of the studio? Insomniac responded to it because someone was like, why aren't you listening to us? And they responded with, and you know what? I was just like, you know what? Good for fucking them. They're like,
yeah. Other people are like, they're being jerks.
They're like, they responded with, we are listening. We're just not going to act on everything that fans say. And to me, it's just like, it's like presumptuous of the fans because there's probably all these fucking legal loopholes that they have to go through just because that suit is owned by Sony, which, yes, it's, you know, oh, it's on the PS4, but the Sony gaming division is not the same as Sony Pictures. Those
Definitely
are two completely
not.
different things. Sam Raimi probably has, like, some kind of ownership of that suit in some way, shape, or form, and just the various producers and all the people that worked on that movie. Yeah. So, because there's, you know, those original Spider-Man games that came out, you will see that they are, air quotes, officially licensed for the movie. So there's, like, in that right there, there's, like, legal precedent in the term licensed. So, yeah, there's, like, all this stuff that they're not going to just say outright. So they just were a little, what's a good word? Snarky, but deservedly so. Like,
yes. Screw people.
Yeah. So just,
they like, big dumb.
Just calm your tits, people. There are so many different Spider-Man suits. And and B, like, they're gonna make a fucking sequel. You kind of need to save some suits. Like, the one suit that
I would definitely save it because Green Goblin's probably gonna be in the sequel, which would make sense to put it in that one.
And, like, there's that. The Venom symbiote the Venom suit didn't show up. So that could be a suit. That's probably gonna be a main plot point in the next game, to be perfectly honest. Like, one suit that I wanted to see that we didn't get to see, and maybe they incorporated somehow into the next game storyline, the Superior Spider-Man suit. I like that suit.
Oh, yeah. Doc Ock was a great in Spidey.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the game, so it's
complete douche, but a great Spidey.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Peter Parker still worst Spider-Man.
Oh, man. DA, see that movie soon, because I want to talk about it.
Tomorrow.
Oh,
no. That Peter Parker was awesome. I'm talking about the regular.
I'm just saying
Peter.
in general.
Yeah, no. He's big trash.
I want to talk about that movie. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to see Aquaman tomorrow too. Fighting a sneeze there.
Everybody but me has sneezed so far, I believe. DA sneezed before.
Well, I'm sorry, we can't all have the pneumonias.
Pneumonia.
That was a word that was just said.
I mean, he said it how it's spelled, so.
Bruh, there are so many things. First off, we ate so many words from Germany. I cannot believe it. Second off, too many things are not said how they're spelled.
Where is this coming from?
Which one?
It's been pent up all my life. I need to get my words rant out.
Fucking Germans!
They'll probably own us one day.
You know, never know.
America's like the worst.
Rome used to be a thing. It ain't anymore.
And then that second day came.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, DA. You get me. The only one that understands.
So what is this bit of news that you
had? Did anybody see Taro's design for the new character.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do this.
No.
What?
For the new Super arc, because the manga is gonna be past the anime coming in January.
No.
I have
So it's a
not.
new arc penned by Toriyama, but Taro has designed a character. It's just Hit with tentacles on his head.
Oh, that's that guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I thought
So-
you were talking about something else. Okay.
And DA and I were talking about if Taro is as bad as Toriyama. And I submit yes, because this is a travesty of laziness.
And I submit that he is not as bad. He's almost as bad based upon his. If you take the sheer number of stuff that Toriyama has done, he's far worse. But if you take 10 things that Toriyama has done and 10 things that Toyo Taro has done and match them up, Toyo Taro is not as bad, but almost. He is terrible.
He is terrible. How could you not say he's as bad as Toriyama?
Because
Again, we don't even know if you legit designed Beerus. So
there is conflicting reports.
So I'm
Really?
gonna throw Beerus.
Wait,
There
what?
is conflicting reports. There is reports that he did it all himself. There are reports that somebody else did it and he just fixed a couple things up. There are reports that he had 0% involvement in this. He just tweaked his personality. So there is no one source that says that he did or did not design Beerus.
So, I see the design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like Hit the Hedgehog. Is what it looks like to me.
Oh, yeah,
like
it's pretty
it
fucking
looks like
blatant.
Kronos that you fought in Sonic Adventure,
Yeah.
or whatever that thing was, that water creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
Meth is something.
Thanks.
But
Oh, wait, you're talking about Chaos. I'm thinking of Sonic 06.
I was thinking of Sonic 06.
Hold on, I will pull up the
Sonic ain't thinking of Sonic 06. He's like, that's a bad year for me.
Get back to
But
the gym.
His name is Mephiles. Really?
What?
Yes.
His name is dumber than I thought.
But
But,
I submit that Kane looks worse and is more lazy. Well, maybe not worse, but it's definitely lazy.
Yes. I
The
wouldn't even.
octopus garbage is that just looks bad.
I wouldn't even say it's lazier. I have to say Taro's is lazier. It's simply Hit Face. It is
But
simply.
so is Kane. But at least Octopus Man has something else on him. He is literally just Hit.
I wouldn't say that.
Octopus he's got to draw them octopus each and every time. He's
That
just
is
like,
just shadows,
okay,
I'm not
right?
even sure he does that.
just sort of slides him
Basically.
over, Control Alt Delete style. But he just went. Okay, here's
Topical.
Piccolo, here's Hit, and here's Kane.
So,
Done.
question: Is Future Trunks coming back again?
Another one?
Because I see suddenly appearing in the time shell, he has the ability to overwhelm Trunks. And overwhelming Kid Trunks is nothing. So they have to be talking about fucking Berserker Rage saying Trunks.
I'm sorry. Did you not hear me say another one?
I have not heard
Because
about this. at all.
Another one.
This is news to me because they're in the manga. They're going to the prison, not the prison. The some garbage, some garbage Majin Buu prison garbage arc that has nothing to do with Trunks. Maybe this is
No, I
Dragon
think
Ball
you're talking about
Heroes?
the game Jump Force.
No, this
Oh.
is in relation to Mr. Tentacle Man.
Oh, I didn't know nothing about this. Oh no.
Maybe he travels
Who's
between
worse?
dimensions.
Who's not as
I
bad?
would.
While
can you
Hit travels through time, this guy travels through dimensions.
Oh!
Can you link me this thing, Mike? Because I'm
It's
I'm-
just
I'm
a
quite-
video, so you know what? The tweet might not have any reference to the fucking picture, but I don't know why they would show it and not it be related. Also,
If you need something translated, you can always
Oh.
ask Amber.
his special skill is Bojutsu, parentheses, using stick as a weapon. With being expert of martial arts, he also has learned various transcending acrobatic techniques.
I wish you wouldn't have linked me this.
See, I hate crap like that. Dude, you got. Oh, this is Mastar Media. Oh.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have linked me this.
Oh, I just clicked on the first video I saw that had his picture.
Oh, eat crap.
Within 7 seconds,
I
I don't like
hate
this
this.
person.
I hate this bastard. He sucks. He's even got the subscribe. Here's how you idiots subscribe. Oh, screw you. Anyway,
It's near the end of the video that has that tweet.
I wish you would have just. No,
and that goat villain looks terrible. Oh. it's Frieza. Like, what are you? Okay, pop up an image of Kane.
The Undertaker.
Oh no. Time Shell has the ability to overone. Oh god. He has to hop dimensions. He has to be like a reality like bender
Oh yeah,
or
Kane
something.
is. I forgot he's the villain in Jump Force. Oh yeah, Deku just got announced for Jump Force.
Yeah, good for him.
As well as our best friend Renji Abardai.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah. DA was big mad off that one.
Super Saiyan 3 eyes, Piccolo. Not even hit. Just Piccolo.
Yeah, but he has to draw them symbols on his head every time. What are we doing,
Okay.
Brad?
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Mastar is foolish. He's always has been. I do not take this as he has the
Fact.
ability to overwhelm Trunks. Maybe he's talking about overwhelm Trunks in the ability to transcend time.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll
Yeah,
find
but-
out. Yes, we will.
They wouldn't
Oh.
go back to this well
Another
time.
one.
They
Yes,
wouldn't.
they would.
But yes, this
It's
this,
called Buy the Toy.
But yes, that looks 100% terrible, and
Suddenly
It-
Trunks has
it's-
purple hair again.
it's like up there with the worst designs. But again, it's just up there.
Okay, what's the worst Dragon Ball design in history then?
Are we talking about worse as in lazy or worse as in this is bad?
Let's do both. Because I think this is both.
I'm going to.
I would put this top 5 in both categories.
as would I.
Okay.
But not top 3. I would go Hit. Hit is terrible.
I don't think Hit originally was terrible. I don't think
Explain.
with Hit Kane, he was a terrible design.
It's just that they've copy pasted him.
Just
so
that
many
everybody
times.
else became Hit.
Can't say that because again, look, that's just Super Saiyan 3 eyebrows, Piccolo eyebrows. He's got the same sort of face divider that Frieza and Cell have. Those are the same Frieza ears. It's all just a mishmash of stuff. And this is such a lazy design. You just have to draw a circle in his ears, and then you're just done.
I'm sorry, but with the Kais and the Angels, I can't put that as a top 3 worst design. In terms of laziness, no, because he took like 8 different parts. It was just like I'm gonna collage a character together.
Ooh.
But the angels and the Kais were all stemmed from one original design.
Okay, but at the same time, the Kais were never meant to be that
No, they
until Super, when he just went, yeah, they is.
So I have a list online of the 25 designs ranked. Oh, we're ranked from worst to best. Fuck that shit. Never mind.
We need
I
the
thought it was
worst.
25 worst. Damn it.
We just need the worst.
The
The bottom 5 that they
So-
say.
25 is Botamo,
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
good.
that's not good.
the Winnie the Pooh guy.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
20
I wasn't even thinking about him.
24 is Caulifla.
No, no.
She's
Kel,
whatever.
Caulifla. She's
23.
whatever, but I wouldn't say worse.
23 is Hit.
Okay.
22 is Kale.
Nah,
No.
I like Kale's design.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa.
Trash list. Trash list.
21 is Android 17.
trash list.
Yeah.
And then
Throw it
20
away.
is Jiren.
You know what, Jiren?
You know what, Jiren?
You know what? I
Yeah.
didn't even think of
Wasn't even
Jiren.
thinking about
That's
Jiren.
how Jiren is the worst.
Jiren is the worst. I
Jiren is
submit
the
to
worst
you guys
and the laziest.
right now. Everybody, so many people love Jiren, and for so many people, it's their favorite antagonist. Can you name me 2 moves of Jiren?
No. Because he
Him
didn't
just
name. He
punch
didn't
hard.
name any of them, did he?
No, he did 2 real blasts.
Him just punch hard.
Him just punch hard.
So let's see.
So
Let's go to
this-
the
this is-
Dragon Ball Wiki.
This was to the point where me and BG were arguing about Jump Force and who should be in and who shouldn't be in. And BG was like, "Oh, these trash opinions. They might as well just have Jiren in it." And I was like, "You can't have Jiren because you would either have to make up attacks or just use attacks from the show, which are just trash." You're like, "Oh, that's bullcrap." And I showed him his Xenoverse attacks. One of them, he has 2, and they're both just bad.
Bad.
And one of them was the blast that he used against Kale when she went berserk, and he hit a blast, turned it back, and like, it's done. I was like, "Is that a canon attack?" He was like, "Nah, this looks fake." I was like, "Nope, it's canon." So you can't even tell what's canon and what's not because it's all
Okay,
just dumb blasts.
But all of Super is canon or not. So who cares? Who cares if they design some justice combo
His
for,
shit.
in Jiren?
His shit does have names.
Let's hear him.
It's on the wiki. So,
hear 'em.
would you like to know the name of Jiren's signature move?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Is this gonna be like Justice Bomb or
Nope.
Justice Flash?
Nope.
No.
So this
don't
is
do
his-
this.
So I'm just going to read the description real quick.
Let me hear it. Let me feel it.
Jiren fires a red-orange ki blast in the form of a fireball. It starts out relatively small, but expands massively upon impact. He used
That's
this
the
attack to
Kale
stop
attack.
Kale's rampage and several times throughout the Tournament of Power.
Yep, that's his signature move that he uses so much.
Its name is Power Impact.
Oh, Jiren is legit the worst.
Jiren's the
There
worst.
is no worse
Number
than
one,
Jiren.
worst design.
Worst design, worst
Worst character.
character, laziest design.
Yeah,
Jiren is the worst. How
He's in
could I
there.
forget about Jiren?
Would you
because
like
everyone
to
else
see...
should have.
So there are 2 sub dots to Power Impact on his wiki. This next one. Jiren charges at the opponent with a barrage of punches and blasts them away with a Power Impact. He then appears behind them and lands more punches, sending his
That's
opponent
what happened in Xenoverse.
crashing
That is
into-
his second Xenoverse.
So these probably were from Xenoverse, is where these names came from.
It was in 20 episodes, and that's all you got?
This
What was it?
move is called Overheat Magnetron.
Oh,
that
that one hurt. I hate Jiren.
Sub dot 2. It's actually
Are
a
we
sub
in
dot
a
of the
in
sub
robot
dot.
movie? Pacific Rim. That's what I'm looking for.
Yo.
That's a Pacific Rim name.
It is. That is the name. That
Overheat.
should be a name of a mech. And then this should be the sequel mech because this name's worse.
How?
An energy wave technique used against Ultra Instinct Goku. In the anime, it is only utilized after Jiren has awakened his hidden power. It is named in
What?
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. This move is called Heat Wave Magnetron.
Heat Wave Magnetron.
So, Toriyama designed and created the personality of Jiren. Until you hand me something worse than Jiren, Toriyama is worse. Combine stuff if you must.
There's
The thing I said was that Toro Taro is as bad.
If
Now-
Toriyama is 100, Toyo is a 95.
That number's too low.
That number's too high, personally.
Oh dear.
In their worst moment,
Hold on.
do you
there's an
think
O
they
here.
are equal?
We'll get back to you, BG. Could you continue, Mike?
So his power-ups have names.
Of course they do. One of them's just meditation. Just get that out the way.
No, that's not listed.
No, oh, never mind then.
So
Not
there's
even
just,
can't
you
even
know,
give me that.
There's just full power, yada yada. In the anime, as Ultra Instinct Goku continued to overwhelm full power Jiren, and defeat became apparent for him, Jiren's disdain for it, from the memories of his past drama, let him awaken a much deeper level of his dormant potential, and became the Burning Ultimate Warrior, breaking well beyond his previous limits.
That's
You know-
like the third draft of an Ace or something.
When you said and he became, it was like this feeling in the pit of my stomach. You're like when you're walking down the stairs and you miss a step, you're like ooh, almost hit, and you get like ooh, that's kind of that was a feeling where I was just like, this is gonna be so bad.
Now, there is another form that is manga exclusive. As in the manga, as Jiren was struggling against Ultra Instinct Goku, through the various solid blows Goku landed on the Pride Trooper, Jiren's tenacity and sheer resilience let him gradually, but effectively adjust to Goku's newfound abilities. This form is called Pure Progress.
Pure progress.
Your Honor,
now-
I submit Jiren for the approval of the court.
Here's where I'm gonna try to overrule that. I don't think Toriyama came up with any of them names,
No, absolutely not.
so I can't blame him for the name.
These are the video game developers just going, what the fuck do we call this
What do we
shit?
do? You're not giving us nothing with this guy.
Yeah,
Everybody wants him though.
Gogeta wasn't like, take this Jinin bus, Stardust Breaker. No, they just called it that.
But
later.
at least it makes sense.
And that
There's
sounds
dust-
okay.
Yeah, I like Stardust Breaker.
It makes sense in every way that they did it. Not Heat Wave Magnolium or whatever.
The pure progress.
Pure progress.
So, in their worst moments, I'm submitting Jiren. I cannot think of anything that Toro Taro has done. Any of the
I think this
changes,
the
any
only
of the
thing he-
designs. I can't think of any.
Changes.
He's done some bad changes, but there's nothing that is as bad as Jiren.
Ooh, let's see.
I think he made a worse Jiren.
He gave Jiren personality.
No.
More than the anime did. Anime was just stoic until he wasn't, and then he just became sort of, I'm doing this for whatever. At least Jiren in the manga was just like, I'm not gonna be part of your bullcrap tournament. And then they went, the universe is gonna be destroyed. He's like, I'm not gonna be a part of your bullcrap tournament. And then they made him. He was like, okay, I'll be part of your bullcrap tournament. But the second, if I feel something's going on in our universe, I'm just gonna fly away and take care of that. That's Jiren in the manga, and that's 100% more than what he got in the anime.
Yeah. Man,
Man,
I was hoping Kefla would have dumb names for her attacks too, but she doesn't. They're just
No, I'm sure they're
whatever.
fine.
They're just whatever, like full power, blah de blah.
You know why? Because people want Jiren's names to sound awesome.
And strong and good. So yeah,
Negative.
there's nothing worse than Jiren.
Heat Wave Progress.
I don't think that Toriyama can do anything worse than Jiren.
It's like they put a in random name generator up and just went click click. Dang, we got magnesium twice.
That's
Oh
cool.
well.
Nobody's gonna notice.
Magnesium, magnesium.
Trash.
Magnesium oxide.
And hits are fine too, because most of them are just like time skip stuff, which is fine. At least he has like a semi-unique ability in the Dragon Ball world. That can just be overridden by speed, apparently.
Clearly.
Just because.
Of course, he's stronger than time.
Ridiculous.
I don't understand the hate. I told you we could have went to that hour just based off that because it was at 8:40. I said that,
Oh boy. Well.
and it is 9:10.
Yep. That
Oh, you
is-
should have looked up some Dragon Ball facts.
There are no good Dragon Ball facts. I tried that before. They're all just like Toriyama made this after Dr. Slump. It's like whatever. It's just all just whatever fact. So I went through 500 useless facts,
Mm.
but I'm just gonna pick one because I just found it very, very entertaining and it's sort of prevalent to the conversation.
Okay.
Dr. Kellogg invented Kellogg's cornflakes in the hope that it would reduce masturbation.
What?
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 I
Now-
need info on that one.
Now
Yeah.
there is
Yeah.
a follow up to this. There's a very good podcast called The Dollop. They just talk about history stuff. They did a whole episode about that topic, and it is nuts because
Yeah,
Kellogg,
apparently, but
Kellogg's-
everybody else can't.
Kellogg, hey, that's what we're here for. Kellogg's is an insane devout Christian, and he's just like, hey, get some good nutrition in them. They won't even remember their desires. Yeah. And a bunch of other he went to an insane asylum later in his life, and a bunch of other things, a bunch of other cereals. He was in there talking to people about his
Is
cereal.
that Batman?
He was in there talking to people about his
Breaking
cereal.
out of Arkham, making more cereal.
The Batman villain. They call
Kellogg.
their man team
My
up.
heart's never-
Yes,
Nemesis,
Batman.
Captain
But
Crunch.
can you see why, kid? We'll release a new cereal on this date. Just the worst villain.
The
Really?
lesser, the not every other villain other than the 9 that people know from Batman. That's that level. But yeah, Kellogg was insane. So look up the Cereal Wars and the episode Dollop. It's a very good listen. It was recorded with Patton Oswalt, a very good comedian. Kellogg is insane. Yeah, take that with you and do some research and figure it out, people.
Okay.
It'll be on the test next week.
With that, thank you everybody for tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. Eat your cereal. Don't masturbate.
Or don't. Or
And
don't.
I mean, you can get half of that.
Well, clearly the man failed. He went to his grave of failure.
Hey, I still eat me some Frosted Flakes though.
Spoon in one hand, raging erection in the other.
Pour one out for my man Kellogg.
Just a bowl of milk.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
Later.
everybody. We will see you next week.